welcome back to the farm. If you're new here, my name is Nina. I'm a homeschooling, homesteading mom of 4, ages 8 down to 4, and I am married to Daniel. And here on my channel, we talk all about homeschooling, homesteading, and homemaking. Today's video is going to be my June goals mixed in with what our summer schooling plans are going to be. So I just decided to kind of mesh those two videos together since I would kind of be talking about the same things in both. So I didn't want to get redundant and repeat myself. But anyway, I'm kind of going to start off with a recap of like what my May goals were, how well I did with them, and what we're going to do in June, and then also kind of what our school is going to look like in June as well. So I feel like I've said this a million times on here. If you are new and have no clue who we are, what our family is about, what our life has been like for the last couple of months, I will link to a couple of videos down in the description box that will explain kind of what we have been up to in our, I think, March, April, and May life update and goals videos. So we have moved. We are kind of all settled in. There is a small little mound of stuff in the living room that still needs to find a home. But for the most part, we are completely unpacked. That was one of my goals for May, was to get completely unpacked and be settled by the end of May. Well, it's June 1st. Didn't quite make it, but we are a lot better than we were at the end of April and beginning of May. So I'm pleased with that progress. I'm not going to complain. We still have a few projects to tie up on the inside of the house that will kind of get everything put into place, but carpet went down in here in our bedroom and in the kids' bedroom. The flooring in the living room all got done. Y'all are going to see that in a final reveal video as soon as I can get everything in its home and get things put into places. So we finally have almost everything out of the cattle trailer that has been sitting in our yard. I know our neighbors will be so glad when that is removed from the side of our house and pushed back to the back of the property. But like I said, just a few more things that have got to be put into place, and I hope to be able to get those done this week. We have an entire week off of all of our activities this week after Memorial Day in this first week of June. So I am hoping to be able to stay home and be able to get those things completed. As far as my fitness goals for May, I wanted to drink more water. I did okay at that. I need to do more and just push myself to drink. When I tend to get busy during the day, have a lot of stuff going on, I forget that I need to hydrate. So I need to work on that some more. So I'm going to continue that on for the month of June. What I am adding in for June, as my birthday was in May, so I'm taking a little bit of my birthday money that I got some from family members, and I am going to do the Beachbody On Demand. I have not picked which program I'm going to do yet. I'm just going to sign up for 3 months and see how I like it. But I have a goal of just toning and strengthening. I would love to shed about 5 pounds or so, maybe a little bit more than that. I'm still carrying my baby leftovers from Ben when he was born, and he's 4. So I'm ready for that to leave, and just want to be in a more active way of life than I have been. So that's kind of my goal as far as getting more active, being more athletic like I used to be before I had kids, and looking forward to kind of having something that is my own. I'm going to skip over school because I'm going to go to that at the end. But as far as YouTube goals, my goals for May was to just get 1 video up a week. Yeah, that didn't quite happen. So I did 2. And then the last 2 weeks of May, we were really busy. Like I said, projects here were working. We were working through those. I was trying to get unpacked by the end of May. So I just kind of let YouTube slide for a couple of weeks. So I went 2 weeks without a video. But it was just really busy. So for the month of June, I am going to bring back 2 videos a week. I have a lot of stuff planned. I want to get my curriculum picks videos up. I'm hoping to get those filmed right after I finish this. And then I have a couple of day in the life videos that I have done. I just need to get those edited and get them out to you guys. So look for 2 videos a week for us moving into June and hopefully into July. And I'm hoping to plan something fun for July, because July will be my 1-year anniversary of being active on YouTube. I have been on YouTube for a couple of years, but never really did anything with it. And so last July, I started being really active, putting up weekly videos. So I've had something at least every month, not every week. I've kind of failed at that. But anyway, something has been up every month since July of last year. So I'm gonna plan on doing something fun, like a recap, look back up on our year, and maybe if I can get it worked out, maybe do a small giveaway. We'll see. I'm not going to put anything set in stone yet, but be on the lookout for that from us as well. So rolling back to school, what our summer school plans are going to look like. We have been off of school for the last 2 months. So for April and May, we did not school at all. I originally just was going to take a couple of weeks off and then jump right back in. It just didn't happen. I could not, when my house is a mess and things are all in disorder, I cannot function. And so therefore I just could not function on the daily life stuff. So therefore school couldn't happen either. So what's going to happen in June? And I've kind of talked about this a little bit in our year-round homeschooling video. I will put that in a card up here if you're interested in that. This year was our first year for year-round homeschooling, and that was a godsend. I think that was something that God impressed upon my heart because he knew our spring would be kind of chaotic. And I'm grateful that we were able to take the time off when we needed to and pause. So for the month of June, what we're going to do is I'm just going to continue through with what the kids did this past school year. We're just going to do our language arts, and then we're going to go ahead and start our new math for next year. So I'll talk more about our math picks in my curriculum pick video, but it's a lot. I thought the beginning of it is going to be a lot of review because we're coming from something that was very mastery and going into something that's more spiral. So a lot of it's going to be review, but I pulled them back in a different level because towards the end of the book, it was getting to some stuff in their levels that we had not talked about yet. So I did not want to like skip ahead and then we have to like backtrack. So I know that this new curriculum is going to be really easy for them in the beginning. And so I thought we might just try to do that this summer in June. So we started today back at school. And did language arts, and we did math. And that's all we're going to do for the month of June. We're going to do that Monday through Friday. And my hope is to start by 9 o'clock and then be done by lunchtime. And for one child, that's worked really well. She was done in 45 minutes and was gone. Actually, it didn't even really take her that long, but because I was having to work with all 4 of them at the same time, it kind of took a little while to get all of things done. But anyway. So we are doing master books. If you haven't figured that out from other videos, we are, see if I can get the reflection off that, but we're doing master books. So this is Jameson's language, and then his math is the level 3. We're doing level 3 math with him for the upcoming year. So we're just rolling through, going ahead and getting started on this. I stopped the Math You See that we were doing. So we're going to finish this, my goal is to get this finished in June. So really trying to crank this out. That way we can start the new level in July. And then Liliana, of course, is doing level 2, and her math is level 2. And then Amelia is still in Simply K. We're going to work through that, continue working through that this summer. And then I also started her on the level 1 math to go with that. And then Ben started Stepping Stones in February. So he got through probably about a month of this before we stopped. So since he's going to be in pre-K this coming up year, I know this is not a curriculum video, but we're just talking about our summer friends. We're going to continue with this for him. And then I did start him on this level K math book. So that's kind of the plan for the summer, is we're just going to work through those 2 books and then do a little bit of individual times of reading. I have a bunch of leveled readers, just the first steps of reading, or I don't know what those books are called, but anyway, a lot of the easy readers that I've picked up from Goodwill and other different places and consignment stores, and just have some Usborne books as well, that we're just going to take some time after lunch and have my older two just read to me for like 10 minutes. Really trying to get them a little more fluent in reading and work a little bit on those sight words. So that's kind of what our summer plan is going to look like. That's just for the month of June. And then the first 2 weeks of July, we're going to take off, and then we're going to start our next school year mid-July, and then we're going to go from there, which I'll lay all that out in a different video and kind of what that's going to look like for the upcoming school year. That will probably be in July as we get started with the school year and I start putting my planner together and making the plans, and also be on the lookout for that as well. So those are my June goals. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me here as always. We are so grateful for those of you that continue to come back week after week and look for us when we're not here. I did have a few people like, where are you at? I'm like, no, I'm still here, just need to take a break for a few weeks. But anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you again in another video very soon. Bye guys.